I'm here tonight with Leslie Sider. Um, at the age of 5, you seen a musical, Annie Get a Gun.
Mm-hmm.
And how did that influence you to be on stage?
Oh my goodness. I'm actually right now in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where I've been coming every summer. And I saw Annie Get Your Gun when I was 5 at the Jackson Hole Playhouse. And I loved seeing everybody on stage and seeing the music and the acting and the dancing come together. And it was kind of one of those things where I looked at the stage and I thought, I want to do that. I want to be that person up there. Because I think there's something very special about connecting with an audience on stage and the energies that you bounce off of each other. It's a very real, great human experience to have.
Okay. After that, you started playing the piano.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first song on the piano?
Oh my goodness, that takes me back. The first song on my piano, you know the little that was my very first. I started playing out of little lesson song books, very easy lesson song books. But something that was interesting about me is that I have always played by ear. So my teachers would try to give me music and they would try to make me read notes, which I can do, but I would always go off and I would always start playing my own thing because I loved to play by ear and I loved to create.
Okay. What's the best state of mind to write a song?
Ooh.
Or have you ever?
I tend to write songs when I'm in kind of an emotionally vulnerable place. Like I will be deep in thought or some event maybe triggered some feelings that are coming up. And it's kind of a few days after maybe I feel like a certain way or a certain feeling strikes me and I'm kind of sitting and thinking about it and my heart and my brain is starting to process all these thoughts, and that's when I find that I have great songwriting material because it just flows, because I don't write all of my songs based off of personal experience, but a lot of it I do.
Okay. Have you ever co-write it for anybody?
Yes, I have. I've co-written with a bunch of people in Nashville. Nashville is actually one of the first places that I ever went with my professional career. I've written with Jamie O'Neill, I've written with Liz Rose, Keith Follace, Lisa Drew, Liz Hangber, Jane Bach, who's had some credits with Rue McEntire, just a lot of great people. And what I love about co-writing is that you learn something new, especially, I started writing songs when I was 13 with other people. I've been writing since I was 9, but writing with other people is great and fun because you learn so much.
Okay. You taught yourself how to play the guitar. What inspired you to start playing the guitar?
Well, it was kind of one of those things where I was great at the piano, and I remember when I was maybe in about 3rd grade, my parents got me a little player guitar for Christmas, and I kind of, strummed it a little bit, and then I kind of put it in the closet because I was really focusing on piano, and I went back to it a few times, but there was this one day I distinctly vividly remember taking out the guitar out of the closet, going on Google, and searching images of how to play the different chords. And I taught myself, and I remember at that age, Taylor Swift was a huge influence of mine, and she always played, the guitar during her shows, and other artists like Dolly Parton, and I wanted to learn. I was curious, and I love it because now I write songs on both piano and guitar.
And you're also anti-bullying activist. What's the story behind that?
Well, I was bullied when I was in elementary school. I had my friends at school, but there was the same group of girls that would tease me over and over again. And it was hard, and I'd cry because of it, and my self-confidence was just defeated uh, oftentimes. And my dad told me one day, I want you to remember that nobody has the power to ruin your day. And that actually became something that became a theme for my life that I learned very early on. And I think it applies to anybody, not just in school with kids, but it applies to adults in work and in sports and in life. And so I've actually taken that message, and I have gone on a national anti-bullying school tour. So I created my own bully prevention assembly for elementary and middle schools, and it incorporates my song Butterfly, which was a top 40 on the Music Row charts. And I go out and I talk to these kids about my personal story and positivity and encouragement and how to overcome bullying the way that I did, and I share that. And so I've been to over 350 schools in the last few years, and so I'm passionate about it, and it's something that I see myself continuing for a very long time.
What's your goals for 2017?
2017, I really want to continue my anti-bullying efforts. I have a new video project that's out right now, essentially an on-screen adaptation of my live assembly for kids to watch in their classroom, or maybe in a group all together in an auditorium. That's already in 3,000 schools, representing 1.8 million children.
Wow.
So I really want to grow that. I also want to, continue my professional music and acting career. I recently had a song in a movie last year. An original song of mine was in a Hallmark original movie. So continue writing and performing, making music, acting, because I see it, it's all together. And I am only 18 years old, but I'm having a really great time, and I'm having so much fun building this, from the ground up.
Okay. Where can people go and see your videos, tour dates, and music?
Well, you can go, I have two websites. One is www.lizziesider.com. That's LIZZIESIDER.com. And then I've also got, for all of my nonprofit organization materials and inquiries and information, I've got nobodyhasthepowertoruinyourday.org. So I have those two websites. Also, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. So I'm all over the place. Just have a grand old time on the internet. But the websites definitely give you lots of fun stuff to look at.
Okay. What can you say to your supporters out there?
Thank you so much for making this dream come true for me. Thank you for being supportive and for supporting my music and my anti-bullying efforts, and especially to the kids out there who have supported me through this journey and who give me feedback on how much they love my assembly and how I've touched their lives. It really humbles me. And I just want to say, remember, always follow your heart, follow your dreams. Remember, nobody has the power to ruin your day. And just be yourself, be you, and that is enough.
Okay. Well, thanks for doing the interview. And
of course. Thank you, Rich. It was great to see you.
Maybe we can do it again sometime in the future.
Wonderful. Well, I might even bump into you at a future CMA Fest, or who knows.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Thank you for doing this.